So today's walk, we are currently here. We are going to go back and retrace our steps to Gillan Creek, which is where we waded over. So we're going to go walk there, all the way around, and then all the way back. So it's a bit of a reverse walk today. So stay tuned, folks. We're back on the path for Pathway Finders. Good morning, Pathway Finders. Welcome back to the path. So we're finally going to join up some of the dots. So where I left you last time, Gillan Creek, where it kind of ended abruptly, where my power bank had failed, running out of water, tide was against me, time was against me. So we're now back. So this is a bit of a reverse walk. So I've already parked up at Helford and walked out back here to St Anthony and Meneage. And we're going to walk back up. Part of the path is closed because of some work, but it's a bit overcast. We're on about, I think it's the 3rd of October here now, 24. And yeah, just sort of going to enjoy a leisurely stroll back into Helford. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up the pub. Might be a little bit too early with the time that we're sort of setting off here now. But yeah, we'll sort of see. So this was the scene where I had to paddle across at a very low tide last time and then got picked up. As you can see, tide is going out now, but yeah, just plan a little bit better next time is probably what I would recommend. But here we go, so back towards Helford. So Gillan Creek behind me, to my right, and a little bit overcast. This time of year now all the ferries are stopping, so if you are still walking this part of the walk, then just make sure you do your research. As you know, especially with the weather now as well, last weekend was horrific, so all ferries cancelled all the way across the path and everything. It's my first walk out since the Macmillan hike. Massive thank you again to everyone. Over £1,000 raised. It was absolutely, what a absolutely stunning day that was. I hope you've watched the video. If you haven't, go back, have a look. Some great photos, some perfect weather, and we haven't really had any weather like that since, so just so lucky on that day for that weather. Yeah, not very inviting to paddle in today, that one. Getting up towards the church here now in St Anthony in Meneage. Little church, and they're so peaceful. This is the church that we saw at the end of last walk. First time I've ever been here, and onwards. This section, it looks like they are trying to sort of get a path. So at the moment, it's all blocked up. Nice gate, and there's another nice view up the river there. Yeah, it's all locked up at the moment, but yeah, going to be looking good. The other side there where we walked back in July. Nair Point over there. Couldn't get to that last time. So we missed out all that walking. And like I said, the diversions are still in place. And the signage is still pretty pants. This section, fairly sort of straightforward today though. Whoop. Falmouth, and then St Mawes, and then St Justin Roseland Peninsula, and heading onwards up that way. Looking forward to that section. And of course, you probably can't see it, we've got Fraggle Rock Lighthouse. A couple of boats and somebody windsurfing out there this morning as well. It's just quite a peaceful walk. There's hardly, I've met 2 walkers, bumped into 1 worker down at Gillan Creek who I used to go to school with. On the whole, no one around today, no one around. So there's the lighthouse, St Mawes. We've got Pendennis Castle there, and that is sort of Gillingvays Beach, or sort of all along the seafront, just towards, yeah, sort of there. Currently, and as you'll see in a minute, there's like a footpath closed sign coming up from Helford Way towards St Anthony and Meneage. That means you missed out the point, but I've just walked through it now and it's passable, it's all fine, it's safe. There's just a few odd bits on the track here, this last little bit. So just sort of clearing out the mud to the side, but you've then got these nice steps and everything. So just proceed with caution, that's all I'll say. But I wouldn't want you to miss out because the views all around that head and that point are gorgeous. Another great tea break pit stop here. To add to the numerous ones that I've already had over the last year. So this, once we've completed this, we'll have done Penzance all the way round and through to Helford. Probably not got as far as I wanted to this year really, but work, life and just the weather has pretty much sort of stopped that from happening. But the other side of, we're going to like North Helford, which is what you can see sort of behind me, and then all around into Falmouth and around that, hopefully if the weather lasts into sort of before Christmas, we might get that section done. We're walking on now back towards Helford, it's about 2 miles to go. It is more woodlandy, little few coves that I'll pop some pictures up of, but the path does sort of tend to keep you away from the sea now. Or if you go in, this is sort of Helford or Frenchman's Creek, a little bit further up in a minute, which I'll come to show you. Gillan Creek over there. This is where we're heading. Shades of the Coverack to the Gillan walk. As you can see, the tide's gone out loads since we were down there earlier on. Probably even better wading down there now as well. The sun's trying to make an appearance as well. You forget, if you don't come out walking for a while, and then you come out walking, and like the big walker did, had Stowe to Newquay, and then this little short one today, just getting out just kind of makes you can just switch off from all the other rubbish that's going on in the outside world. Just collect your thoughts, or don't collect any, and just put one foot in front of the other and just keep walking really. And yeah, just kind of be become your own free spirit for that short period of time. So I'm heading back towards the car, which we parked up in the Helford car park, just near the gig club, which was 4 hours, which is about £3.70, I think it was, or £2.60, one of those two, which isn't bad. It does offer 24-hour parking. Don't know if you can camp overnight though. I don't think we get our camper down here. Hope you enjoyed the YouTube video of Foy. That was a cracking day. No dogs with me today, just again back on the path. Not really sort of wanted to sort of walk them around the cliff or anything, even on the leads. Just capsized, they've got a little rib out there. He's just gone to his rescue. Don't know if you can pick it up. And you can see you've got that other sailing boat there that's going out. He really is taking a bit of a batter in there. So this is the last little bit before we head in now under the, I'll say the treetops really. And walking this way. Cove here. A couple of these is now heading back in, about another 3 I think. I'll put the pictures up. Again, so peaceful. While I'm thinking about it, I just want to say a big thank you to Pilgrim Paul, who sent me a good luck message at the start of the mighty hike, and a huge congratulations to Paul, who has completed his Southwest Coast Path journey. It took him about 3 years. Head over to his YouTube channel. Awesome. His videos, his drone footage, and just his knowledge, and just how he's attempted the path and his updates on it. It's well worth looking. I've been revisiting it over the last sort of 2 weeks, and yeah, it's stuff that I've missed first time round. It's a great shout out to go and have a look at his channel there, guys. Durgan house over there, or Glen Durgan, I can't remember what it's called. Can't go on the beach, it's National Trust owned unless you actually go into the gardens itself and pay entry. So when you do go walk that way on the path, I think you have to go, you walk behind the beach or something, I can't remember. So yeah, I'll show you that when we finally attempt that one. Another sailing boat going out. Whoop. Generally dry, not a lot of mud around. So yeah, it's making good progress here, folks. Casualty. See how it's falling the right way. Whoop! Big gap. Try not to go ass over. There we are. Shipwright arms somewhere up there. Rubber heading. Frenchman's Creek. And then you got the ferry boat in over the other side. Somewhere around there. Expensive pub, that one though. They normally do that Good Friday, the start of a tradition over Easter. Tides are normally right. We've done it once before. It's very messy but very enjoyable. Children loved it when they were younger. So we are just in the main car park now. We've got the Helford gig and rowing club just behind me. And then we'll be walking on down into the little village there, back up. So this car park was empty. I started off this morning. It's now full-ish. As you can see, quite a few more people on the path now. Little cafe here for those who don't want the pub. Few signs there of how to call the ferry. So we are now at the edge of Helford. If you want to call the ferry, I think that's at the prices. There's about £5 trip across. We're going to work out the logistics to get over to the other side of the ferry boat, so we can then aim for Falmouth. As you saw, the sign there, main port was about 5 miles away. Good news is the pub's open at 12. Shipwrights. So it's been a short walk today, Pathway Finders, but thank you for joining us. and I will see you on the pathway again soon. Squeeze you later, folks. Don't normally do an after clip, folks, but that pint was just ace. Pint proper job, £5.15. Pub hasn't taken the P with the prices, even though in the setting that's in. It's been refurbished a couple of years ago. Hopefully some of the little shots have done justice. Catch you all soon, folks. Cheers.